Hi there, this is Stargazer, and today I am counting down my top 25 favorite Ghostface attacks from the Scream franchise. First, I have a few honorable mentions, which include the cameraman Kenny, Cotton Weary, Rebecca in the parking garage, Sydney and Marnie from the opening of Scream 4, and Cece Cooper from Scream 2. With those out of the way, let's get on with the countdown. Number 25, Prescott House Attack, Scream 96. Even today, Sydney's first attack feels intense because it's not just about jump scares, it's about character, psychology, and survival instinct. It tells us exactly who Sydney Prescott is: resilient, quick thinking, strong under pressure, and a fighter. And that's why she's become one of horror's greatest final girls. Number 24, Subway Attack, Scream 6. The subway attack feels like a statement scene. It says, the stakes are higher, the setting matters, the killers are bold, and anyone can bleed in public. It's one of the most visually striking and tension-heavy sequences in the franchise, and easily one of the most memorable moments in Scream 6. Number 23, Cop Car Attack, Scream 2. The cop car attack works because it combines claustrophobia, psychological tension, false safety, character development, and brutal consequences. It's not just a chase scene, it's a suspense showcase that proves Scream 2 isn't just a sequel, it's a refinement. Number 22, Attacking Judy and Wes, Scream 22. This double kill works so well because it's emotionally grounded, it's a mother desperately trying to save her child, it's tension driven, it has a long build that defies expectations, it's visually impactful, and it's unexpected, both in setting and execution. It's not just a scary scene, it's a horror narrative beat that ties character, suspense, and violence together in a way that lingers emotionally as well as viscerally. Number 21, Bodega Attack, Scream 6. The Bodega Attack works because it combines escalation, setting innovation, tactical brutality, public chaos, and franchise reinvention. It's not just a cool scene, it's a statement that Ghostface can evolve and still be terrifying. Number 20, Olivia Morris, Scream 4. Olivia's death works because it combines graphic shock, emotional proximity, meta-commentary, strong staging, and a franchise tone reset. It's not just memorable because it's gory, it's memorable because it means something within the evolution of the series. Number 19, Tatum Riley, Scream 96. Tatum's death works because it blends character personality, meta humor, clever staging, brutal inevitability, and emotional impact. It's stylish, shocking, and deeply tied to the film's themes, which is exactly why it's still talked about decades later. Number 18, Randy Meeks, Scream 2. Randy's death in Scream 2 is one of the boldest and most devastating choices the franchise ever made, and that's exactly why it's so great. Randy's death works because it combines meta-irony, public vulnerability, emotional weight, sequel escalation, and narrative bravery. It's not flashy, it's not over the top, it's sudden, cruel, and thematically perfect, which is why it still hits so hard. Number 17, Mansion Finale, Scream 3. The Mansion finale in Scream 3 is often underrated, but it's one of the most ambitious and psychologically loaded endings in the franchise. It shifts from slasher chaos to something more gothic and personal, and that's exactly why it works. The Scream 3 finale is great because it combines gothic atmosphere, family tragedy, Hollywood satire, psychological manipulation, and character closure. It's not the most brutal or chaotic ending in the franchise, but it's the most theatrical and emotionally layered of the original trilogy. Number 16, Hospital Finale, Scream 4. The hospital finale in Scream 4 is one of the smartest and most vicious endings in the franchise. It doesn't just wrap up the mystery, it reinvents what a Scream finale can be. It works because it combines structural fake-out, villain bravado, social satire, emotional stakes, and a legacy payoff. It's not just a slasher ending, it's a commentary on the idea of rebooting and replacing icons. Number 15, Mocker House Finale, Scream 22. The Mocker House finale in Scream 2022, the climactic sequence that takes place inside the old Stu Mocker house from the original Scream, works so well because it cleverly blends franchise nostalgia, thematic payoff, tension escalation, and emotional payoff. The Mocker House finale is great because it leverages the powerful nostalgia, the thematically rich conflict, the emotional relevance, and the symbolic setting. It's a confrontation that just doesn't shock. It matters to both the story and the franchise's mythology. Number 14. Wannabe Killers, Scream 6. The Wannabe Killer's murder sequence in Scream 6 is widely praised because it cleverly blends tension, meta-commentary, and chaos, while also escalating the franchise's stakes in a modern urban setting. The Wannabe Killer's murder is great because it subverts expectations, escalates tension quickly, provides darkly ironic commentary, visually communicates chaos and danger, and establishes the new killers as real threats. It's short, shocking, and effective, a perfect way to show that no one in Scream 6 is safe, even those who think they're in control. Number 13. Ladder Kill, Scream 6. The ladder kill scene in Scream 6 is widely regarded as one of the most tense and visually memorable moments in the film. It works so well because it combines suspense, physical danger, and thematic payoff. Classic Scream elements updated for a modern urban setting. The ladder kill scene works because it blends high-stakes physical danger, clever use of the environment, classic suspense building pacing, dynamic cinematography, and a brutal demonstration of the killer's skill. It's a compact, memorable sequence that proves the franchise can still innovate in terms of both tension and action. Number 12. Tara Carpenter, Scream 22. The opening attack on Tara Carpenter in Scream 2022 is widely regarded as one of the strongest opening attacks in the franchise because it does exactly what a Scream opening should do: shock, establish stakes, and set the tone for the entire film. The opening Tara Carpenter attack succeeds because it combines instant shock and suspense, modern cinematic techniques, emotional attachment to the character, a clear demonstration of the killer's ruthlessness, and meta-awareness and franchise homage. It's a textbook Scream opening, terrifying, efficient, and thematically setting up the story for what's to come. Number 11. Woodsboro Set, Scream 3. The Woodsboro Set attack in Scream 3 is one of the franchise's most visually inventive and suspenseful sequences. It works brilliantly because it combines meta-horror, claustrophobic staging, and escalating tension while also tying into the trilogy's Hollywood-centered themes. The scene succeeds because it blends meta-horror commentary, confined dynamic staging, clever misdirection, escalated violence, and emotional investment. It's not just a chase, it's a perfect fusion of Scream's signature cleverness and high-stakes horror, making it one of the franchise's standout sequences. Number 10. Shrine Finale, Scream 6. The Shrine Finale in Scream 6 is widely considered one of the franchise's most memorable climactic sequences because it combines emotional payoff, high-stakes tensions, and meta-horror commentary in a visually striking setting. It succeeds because it blends a visually unique symbolic setting, high-stakes physical and emotional tension, meta-commentary on horror obsession, clever, chaotic choreography, and a thematic and satisfying payoff for the characters and the franchise. It's more than just a climactic chase scene. It's a culmination of Scream 6 themes, legacy, and suspense, making it one of the most memorable finales in the series. Number 9. Theater Finale, Scream 2. The theater finale in Scream 2 is widely regarded as one of the franchise's most clever and intense climaxes. It works because it masterfully blends meta-horror, suspense, and emotional stakes in a setting that's both public and theatrical, amplifying tension while paying homage to the series' self-aware style. It succeeds because it blends a layered setting, meta-horror commentary, high emotional stakes, clever staging and choreography, and balanced tension, action, and dark humor. The theater finale proves that Scream can reinvent the climactic set piece by merging clever meta-commentary with genuinely thrilling horror, making it one of the franchise's most memorable and influential sequences. Number 8. Kirby Reed, Scream 4. Kirby Reed's stabbing in Scream 4 is widely regarded as one of the most shocking and effective kills in the franchise, even though it's brief. It works because it combines suspense, tension, emotional impact, and subversion of audience expectations in classic Scream style. The scene succeeds because it combines surprise of expectations, emotional resonance with a capable, likable character, efficient suspenseful cinematography, and reinforcement of the franchise's themes. Even though it's a quick scene, it leaves a lasting impression, demonstrating how Scream attacks can both be shocking and narratively meaningful. Number 7. Maureen and Phil, Scream 2. The opening kills of Scream 2, specifically the death of Maureen Evans and Phil Stevens, are widely regarded as some of the franchise's most effective openings. They work because they immediately shock, establish stakes, and demonstrate the killer's cleverness, while advancing Scream's meta-horror formula. The Scream 2 opening kill succeeds because it combines instant shock and tension, meta-horror commentary on sequels, dynamic and suspenseful use of setting, efficient unpredictable killer mythology, and emotional stakes and narrative foreshadowing. It's a perfect way to hook the audience, raise the stakes, and set the tone for a sequel that's both smarter and deadlier than the first film. Number 6. Reed House Finale. The Reed House Ghostface attacks in Scream 4 are widely regarded as some of the most tense and effective sequences in the franchise because they blend suspense, clever staging, and emotional stakes, while revitalizing classic Scream horror in a modern suburban setting. It succeeds because it combines claustrophobic, relatable setting, clever staging, misdirection and timing, dynamic cinematography and visual tension, psychological and emotional stakes, and a balance of classic and modern horror elements. These attacks and the reveal of the killers demonstrate that Scream 4 can honor the franchise's past while delivering fresh, terrifying sequences that feel both personal and suspenseful. Number 5. Hospital and Dewey, Scream 22. The hospital attack and Dewey's death in Scream 2022 are regarded as one of the most emotionally and narratively impactful sequences in the entire franchise. It works because it combines shock, suspense, emotional takes, and meta-commentary, all in a setting that amplifies vulnerability. The scene succeeds because it combines high stakes with a claustrophobic environment, shock and emotional weight from killing a legacy character, pacing, suspense, and misdirection, meta-commentary on horror survival rules, and cinematic tension through visual storytelling. It's a masterclass in blending horror, emotion, and franchise legacy, making it one of the most memorable and devastating moments in the Scream series. Number 4. Mocker House Finale, Scream 96. The reveal of Stu and Billy as the double killers in Scream 96 succeeds because it combines a familiar domestic setting made dangerous, dual killers with contrasting methods and personalities, high emotional stakes for the protagonist, tight suspense, misdirection, and cinematic tension, and a satisfying but shocking resolution. It set the template for nearly all subsequent Scream finales, and many horror sequels in general, because it's taut, clever, and emotionally resonant. Number 3. Dewey and Gale, Scream 2. The Gale and Dewey attack and chase sequence in Scream 2 was widely praised because it's tense, cleverly staged, and emotionally resonant, blending suspense, humor, and meta-horror, a perfect example of the franchise's signature style. It succeeds because it combines emotional stakes with beloved characters, clever and claustrophobic setting, balance of suspense and tension, dynamic choreography and unpredictability, and a clear demonstration of the intelligence and ruthlessness of the killer. It's a standout sequence because it blends classic horror suspense with franchise-specific meta-humor, reminding the audience that no one is untouchable, even fan-favorite characters. Number 2. Gale's Call, Scream 6. The Gale Weathers attack in Scream 6 is widely praised because it combines tension, character stakes, and inventive suspense in a way that honors Gale's legacy while delivering fresh scares. It succeeds because it combines emotional investment in a legacy character, suspenseful urban environment, clever pacing, misdirection and sudden shock, clear demonstration of the killer's intelligence and ruthlessness again, balance of tension, horror, and meta-franchise style. It's memorable not just for the scare itself, but because it reaffirms that Scream 6 is high stakes and unpredictable, even for fan-favorite characters like Gale. Number 1. Casey Becker and Stephen Orth, Scream 96. The Casey Becker and Steve Orth attacks in Scream 96 is widely regarded as the best sequence in the franchise, and arguably one of the most iconic opening kills in modern horror, because it sets the tone for everything Scream would become. It works because it perfectly combines immediate shock and attention-grabbing pacing, masterful suspense and misdirection, cinematic tension through POV, sound, and framing, meta-commentary that subverts expectations, and emotional resonance with lasting impact. It's the archetypal Scream sequence, a blueprint for horror openings that are both terrifying and smart, and it set the gold standard for the entire franchise. Thank you for watching, and remember, it's always someone you know.